Alright, so, g'day everybody, welcome back to another episode of Path of Survivors here on Genesis Part 1. Now, in this one, we're going to go straight into Muda, pretty much. So yeah, obviously in the last episode I made the decision to ditch the hunt missions, pretty much. I'm not going to, basically, since then I have decided to, I'm not going to attempt to meet the alpha requirement of 168, because this is impossible anyway. So there's no point in even trying. But I will meet the beta requirement of 116, which isn't that difficult, considering I'm already at 91, and I still have a ton more missions that I can do. That's the completely wrong menu. So yeah, so in this video we're going to be doing, I have most of the ocean biome completed except for these stupid ones. We're going to be doing these 3 mudas, and in the next episode we're going to be doing this mission and this mission. And then after that, we're going to be doing the controller. So yeah, these episodes aren't going to be just these missions, by the way. We are going to be doing a few other bits of progress, but these missions and boss fights are going to be the main important part of these episodes. So before we go into Muda real quick, this is why I started the video at base and not in the ocean. I bring into this bunch of armor, some consumables, tech rifle, and crossbow, so I can, in case everything goes wrong, I can deal a little bit of extra. Why is K-mode down there? I can do a little bit of extra damage, but yeah, because we're starting the episode here at base, because I can buy, I think, 4 loot crates or 5 loot crates. With these hexagons that I've farmed since the last episode, mainly by completing a few of the easier alpha missions a couple of times, both for the hexagons alone and also for some loot, and also for resource hexagons to buy cementing crates, because I needed to make a bunch of poly pretty much, because my tech armor was looking kind of weak, so I made 5.5k poly to repair it, and for whatever else I might need it for. Because hard poly is easier on this map than organic poly, for some reason. Anyway, loot crates. Let's see what we get. There we go. That's all of them. Yep, I only have 1k hexagons left. Hopefully we can fix that by the end of this episode. Anyway, what do we get? So starting here? No, starting here. That sucks. That's pretty good. That's pretty lame. Like, it's great for desert cloth, but I don't need desert cloth. That's okay. I usually need those. These are kind of hard to get on this map, so cool, but it's easy to just get new hazard. Green gems, those are really easy. Ambergris I don't really care about. These, of course, for hide, it's really good. Snow owl and galley saddle's great. That's exactly what I wanted. Roll rat saddle. Oh yeah, 3 creatures that don't exist. Oh, galleys exist on this map, but you know. Like, that was incredibly disappointing. I was hoping for at least like a good shotgun. I don't have a shotgun on me. I was hoping for a good shotgun. Like, that's the main reason we're doing this. For a good shotgun or a good tech weapon, because the controller, you need that. So I guess this is probably the best thing I got from that, which isn't even that good. Oh well. So I'll put the kibble away. I mean, this is nice, but I don't think I'm going to tame anything else. Yeah, you can't put. Oh, you can put ambergris in fridges. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, you can't put this in. No, you can't. What about these? No, you can't put those in fridges. Oh, more ambergris. Yay. 5 black pearls and 10 poly. Wow, I really needed that. I suppose I mean, the rest is really just useless. Alright, so there's my army with the. So basically, I'll be riding the Tuso, and we'll just get all these guys in fighting. Do I have 2 megalodon saddles on me that I've just gotten since? So I suppose I'll equip these. Some of these guys aren't full health. That's unfortunate. I'll just equip these to random guys. Because obviously not all these guys have saddles, because I don't have a blueprint and I can't bother to farm missions. So yeah, some of these guys have 12k health, some of these guys have 30k health. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'll do this on beta first, just to get a bit of a benchmark. And then we'll try it on alpha. I reckon we can do this on alpha. It's just I'm not super confident, because this is probably the weakest army I've had for Muda for a little while. Like, for alpha at least. Let's try beta. Let me turn on Hold on, so we can actually get the dialogue. They still pronounce it Moda. So I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Muda. Oh, the Moses is not even in the bubble. I love how she says you can prove you master the ocean, but like Muda's like one of the easiest bosses in the game. Okay, that was a lot bit quicker than expected. Alright, sharks are all spawning in around me. Alright, let me just put these guys on aggressive. That might help. Alright, attack that. So yeah, Moser did come with me. Let me quickly equip this. These guys can damage me as the player, which is why they're a little bit dangerous. Alright, it's only 2 for the first one. Excuse me, attack that. Attack, please attack. That's aggressive. That should get them going. Yeah, this is why I hate sharks sometimes. Move there, kill that. This poor single mother. Oh, holy Jesus. Since when did Muda do 10k damage? Can I have some help? This is what I'm worried about, like the whirlpool and like just ARK AI being bad. Attack that, please. Like they are. Yeah, 4 and 500 is a bit more realistic. I know Muda can hit really hard because a lot of ocean creatures have a lot of health. But even still, 10k is kind of crazy. Also, what is on this guy? They're really heavy. Yeah, if the sharks have pack boost, this will go pretty well. But a lot of them, but if they're all like getting flung around by the whirlpool or like just randomly somewhere else, not listening to orders, were you guys? So yeah, if they have pack boost, they don't take a whole lot of damage and they deal a lot of damage. Muda's obviously not susceptible to bleed. Right. I pressed E. I didn't mean to press E. I meant to press W. Wait, follow. Juso, follow me. Yeah, that's the problem. Can I get the Moser at least? Juso, follow me. Yeah, this. Wait, can I please get on someone? The whirlpool just makes this fight so much worse. Can I get on anyone? Like, I literally cannot move. I can't use the crossbow here, can I? I can grapple in this fight? Seriously? I brought this just in case. Like, I could, but I didn't actually expect to be able to. Right, this should be the last phase we need. I'm not actually sure if Motor is, phase changes based on health or, time. I think it's health. But it might be time as well. There we go. Oh, we got the tech sensor. That's so useful. Alright, sweet. That's our first Muda defeat. On beta. We'll do it on alpha after we let the dudes heal for a little bit. But yeah. That's basically how alpha should go. Let me just have a look at you guys' health. Okay, some of them aren't particularly hurt. I'm scared of that 10k damage she did to something. Like, it probably was just like a shark that didn't have a saddle and didn't have mate boost or pack boost somewhere. Yeah, I bet. I do like that they forced you to do water content in this map, because like the thing is, like, water content's always so cool, but like it's just, why would you bother? Like, unless you need like black pearls or like the water tributes for like Overseer. You really don't need to. Like, Gen 2 has this great ocean, but like, there's literally no point in going. You can get every resource so much easier on land or in like the space biome. So like, there's no point in really going to the water in Gen 2. Can you please kill that? Where are you going? This is why I love ARK AI. Like, they all just disperse and they come right back and just home in on that one little guy. Alright. Hello. So yeah, Alpha Muda has 1,000,000 health. Alright. Can you guys help me, please? Okay, that's a solid amount of damage to hit for. Guys, please. Please, I would like some help. Okay, only 434 to the 2, so with the saddle and imprint buff. I'll solo it if I need to. Let's see if I care. she does the electrophorus debuff. Yeah, okay. It's good if she targets me, because I have like a lot more health and a good saddle and imprint buff. Oh, there we go. Now you're realizing what we need to do. Like, I love how they just run away sometimes. Like, the AI is just so bad. Okay, this is the AI that's going to be taking our jobs, then I'm not really worried. Alright, there we go. Finally, they're actually getting in there. I'm going to need some more oxygen soon. So she hits pretty hard on the on the like not super tanky, like saddled or yeah, shucks. Alright, passive, follow passive. Why are you still attacking your... Alright, follow me, passive. Attack that. Let me put this back on. Follow. Can't trust these guys to follow like commands at all. So just have to make sure I keep reapplying whistles. Also because some of them might have gotten out of range and might be back in range. Attack this. I love how the Tuso randomly stops attacking sometimes. I'm taking damage. Okay. Wow. Follow me. Don't go wherever you were going there. Damn. I'm gonna help that shark. Absolute beast. Rip. Mustn't have been one of the very healthy sharks. But yeah, we're doing really good now. Like, they're doing a lot of damage to her. Alright. One more phase after this, and we should be good. Strength. Strength, mate. Mode is hurting. I love I can't even do an Australian accent despite being Australian. Like... Like, whenever I, like, it's kind of weird, like, whenever I try and force my accent, it just sounds so weird. Like, I just cannot make it sound right. But, like, if I just, like, kind of let it come out normally, like, it, like, I don't sound Australian when I try and force my Australian accent, if that makes sense, you know? Like, if I just kind of talk normally and, like, let it come out, like, it kind of sounds, like, yeah, Australian and all that, but... If I try and force it, like, I just sound British or American, depending on how I force it. Which, I mean, I suppose makes sense, considering how Australian English is pretty similar to both of those. You guys are actually helping. Good job. How much health do these guys even have? Like, 10k, yeah. Can I actually kill damage, please? There we go. Follow me, attack. Let's put it on aggressive, so they just... Actually, no, attack target. I don't trust them to be on aggressive. You can never trust them to make their own decisions, you know? Yeah, ARK Dinos. Oh, yeah, good, get them all. Get more in. Depending on how many actually come to help me, we might have to do another phase, which would kind of be annoying, but whatever. It's not like we're going to run out of time at all. We're good, hopefully. Imagine she goes away with it. There we go. I'd say imagine she just goes away with, like a tiny sliver. Alright, sweet, mood is dead. I've got the tech grenade launcher, sweet. I might use that for the controller, because it's actually pretty good. Where are you going? Like, maybe it's oh, I think it's following the Moser, isn't it? Because I whistled follow all on the Moser in the beta fight. Yeah, I did. Oh, that's where they go. I was trying to put Moody's head on. Alright, and the Moser was just literally not doing anything that entire fight. But yeah, that was pretty easy, as I was kind of hoping, expecting it was going to be. Where are the rest of my sharks? Just like in the whirlpool, or like corners or something. Alright, let's have a look at you guys. You're not bloody at all. Yeah, you're fine. Some of the unsaddled ones might be a little more hurt. It kind of depends. If they're like stuck in a corner the whole fight, just not doing anything, then they might probably gonna be fine. Yeah, you're chill. You don't even have a saddle. Alright, that's pretty good. There we go. And 32k hexagons, which is pretty good. You want aggressive? Okay, let's not have you on aggressive, please. Alright, we got a couple bad Magmasaur saddles. Why does Muda give whips, of all things? Like, certain missions specialize in certain items, yeah, I know, but like, whips, like, that's the best you can give this boss. So, just a basic mining drill, like, not even like a slightly better primitive, just a straight up crafted, as if crafted mining drill. That, for some reason, can be repaired. Which it doesn't need to be. Anyway, as Muda did, I probably will farm this boss a few times, because it's, as far as alpha missions go, it's pretty easy. Like, and it's a lot more hexagons than a lot of alpha missions. Despite that, hello. Alright, let me take, do I have a, no, I don't have any tames in pause. Let me take the Moser back. Moser? Where's the Moser? Did that not come back with me? Did the Moser just not come back? Yeah, the feeding trough was destroyed. That makes sense. The Moser, is the Moser like still in the arena? Did it just not come back, or am I blind? I don't think I'm blind, because the Moser's pretty obvious. Unless I'm like aggressive, might have like gone off into the, yeah, look at all that, because all my other sharks are just like randomly somewhere because they're on aggressive or something. I mean, he's probably done that. Alright, let me take a shark back then. I'll leave the Tuso here. Let's get a random shark with a saddle on it. You'll do. Excuse me? Yep. There we go. Alright. That's Muda done. Look at you guys. I think you're actually wild sharks. Never mind. Oh yeah, that's Muda done. That's one. That's an extra 2 mission credits. I'll do Gamma Muda sometime later. Can't bother to do it now because it's a bit tedious, you know. That's 2 more mission credits, which is very nice. So we're now on 93 missions total completed. But yeah, that's Muda completed. I'll now, I don't know, find something else to do that's important progress or something, I don't know. Alright, so we're back and I've figured out what we're doing for the rest of the video, and I want to finish off my tech armor set, which means getting the boots and the chest, both of which you get from the lunar biome, which is why I haven't got them yet. Also because the chest is literally useless on this map. It's not even like the legs, which have a limited but still very important use. The chest is just useless, but you know, it might have good armor value, so you know, may as well get it. Also, I should have brought more Rexes. That would have been smart. Whatever. Also, we're heating. So, you know, a bit of a gamble as to which one you get in the lunar biome. What do I need? Head and oh, now we're cold. Loving that. And we're being attacked. Take gloves and goodbye. So, before, what are you doing? Can you just not? I thought that killed you. What level are you? Put a full clip into this guy. Let's not go near the green stuff. There we go. Okay, 130, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Alright, let me put on this helmet. Because I only have one hazard helmet and I kind of want to save it for if I need it. So I need to find a cave, which I don't actually know all the locations of the caves on the lunar biome. Because what I need to get is a, let me glide suit onto game, there we go, game, onto flak. Can I wear this? No I can't, but whatever. I have 57 med brews for a reason. We're not draining health quickly, no we're not. So, what I need to get, let me put on better pants, that might help, no. So I need to find a cave, and we'll, yeah, I guess I'll bring those back when I found a cave, because we need to tame a light pet, so I bought some Z seeds, so we can. So yeah, just need to find a cave and find one, because they usually, yeah, I think that's the only place you can get them, is the caves on this map. In this specific biome. The only place you can get them on this map is the caves. Oh, one was enough, damn. Alright, sweet, we have a featherlight. Oh god, there's another Ravager. They are passive. Follow. That's good. Alright, let me go up onto this rock. Okay, can I not put the map away? Okay, this game's a scam. Alright. We'll see its element shards in this cave too, which I suppose should be expected. Alright, we have this go now, which means we can do the missions, or we can do them easier. You can do them without a featherlight, but it's far easier with a featherlight. Because both the missions I'm doing today involve reapers. And yeah, for obvious reasons I want a featherlight for that, or just any charge pet, but you know, featherlights are available. Anyway, so, onto the actual missions. Hopefully you can't reach me here. We need to do Don't Fear the Reaper King, which I suppose, whichever one's closest. You're 600 meters away. Don't know where the other, this is a lighter one, the other one. That's 1500 meters away. So I think I know which one I'm doing first. Don't know why the tech punch is being weird lately, like it's auto-queuing a lot. And then just forcing me to either use it or cancel it. Those Ravagers after me. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so this is our first mission, Don't Fear the Reaper King. It's an extraction mission. Where, just like the truck one in the volcano, you have to fight a Reaper and get out with its, I think, pheromone glands or whatever. So, I'm not doing it on Alpha because it's a fighting mission. Let me get the Rexes out. Oh, there it is. Yeah, these are the Reaper Princes, that's the Reaper King. Oh, it actually has the Reaper tail stuff. Can you attack that? I'm getting acid burnt a ton. It's hurting my character. Alright, okay, now we're chill. Can I have some help? I guess you are fighting a nameless. Oh, that was easy. Don't push me into the acid. Alright, so we'll deal with the nameless, then we'll have plenty of time to reset and get ready for the extraction. Let's not get acid burnt again, that would suck. Okay, there we go. Alright, where's the... There you are. You can die. There we go. I think I might want to try that on Alpha. Hello. What are you doing here? Oh, it's a Ravager. It's probably like an actual Ravager from the cave that I either just left. Why are you so tanky? So 0 and 150, but they're probably all 150s. I don't know. Anyway, let's put you in a pod, because I don't want to have to deal with another Rex for the extraction. And, yeah. Maybe we should get a fresh Rex, so you'll be fine. You barely lost any health. Yeah, you're fine. Alright, so once we pick that up, does that have a special description? No. Can't, yeah, it does, but it's not a very interesting description. Alright, so... I don't have a Bloodstoker on me, so I can't just run away with that. So let's pick that up, I said. So to pick this up, we have, I think, 3 minutes to get out, which should be plenty of time on beta. Right, hopefully our charge doesn't go out halfway through this. That would suck. But yeah, if the Rex gets stuck, then we bail and just run and use tech gloves. While we're not being attacked, I'm gonna walk to preserve stamina. So we do have a fair way to go. Surprised we're not getting attacked while we're in the bottleneck. Yeah, I see that Reaper, they're getting ready to just charge me. Let me just try and run through instead of actually fighting. I'll fight if I have to, and I'll bail if I need to. But I'd rather just run through. So from this mission we get the tech boots. Which, you know, is quite useful, honestly, for not just for fall damage, but also for like walking up slopes and stuff. It's really nice. We're almost there. There we are. Just don't get in my way. Yeah, okay, we're chill. Alright. How good are they? 485, 520. I got another pair. The Force Seeker's aggroing now that I have a light pet on. And there's of course one of you, just like a normal one of you. Can I not fall off the racks when I dismount? That would be great. There we go. Peace and quiet. Alright, so let's have an actual look at the loot. Crappy long neck, crappy harpoon gun. So yeah, all around the 500 mark, which isn't bad, but I mean, so, I suppose for beta it's good. Like, because from alpha you can expect that's a bad alpha, but like I have an alpha one that's like 1,000, which is really good. So I suppose we could actually try that on alpha. Like I wasn't going to, but it wasn't actually that hard. So if I brought in more Rexes and was better prepared, because I was kind of just running around there, like not really doing, like just kind of reacting instead of like actually anticipating anything. So I could try that on alpha with a bit of better preparation. I think we'll go for the other mission, and I'll maybe try that on alpha and just in my own time, because it'll be pretty much the same thing. Either that or I'll just give up and there'll be no point in just having it recorded. Are these new? No, they're not. This is where the new stuff starts, so get rid of that. Beta. You. So it's a protection mission. We have to circle this entire area and light these lights. They'd be where we protect us. God damn it. Bye. Guess I'll never see that Rex again, probably. Oh, you emit your own light. Oh, okay. I suppose that makes sense. I know we got my other female Rexes, but I got two. Alright, we'll have to find it again later. Wait, you emit your own light, but it doesn't say I'm in charge. So maybe you don't. I don't know. Either way, let me put you on attack my target. Yeah, that's probably the best one. So it's got to like power up all these. Got to power up the teleporter with all this little stuff. Oh hi. Yeah. Oh god, that's a lot of Reapers. One-shot idiots. Attack that, please. I don't want to get acid burnt if I can't help it. I mean, didn't really work either. I thought a Reaper Queen spawned. I guess maybe not. Not complaining. I'll take Reaper Kings. That's a lot easier to fight. Alright, you're gonna have to power up like one more little light, and then you can do the teleporter. Some free electronics while I'm here. Oh, come on. One last nameless. Imagine this was alpha, and I just failed the mission because that nameless just destroyed it. Oh god, and Seekers. Don't. No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Okay, good. Good. Because I think the Seekers, I think if the Seekers carry it far away enough, I might like just insta-fail the mission. There we go, we should be good. Okay, yeah, you fight those guys. Yeah, good job, mate. There we go. Alright, tech chest pieces obtained. Any good? That sounds actually decent for gamma, for beta. Anything else good? I suppose hazards always good. Because I hate farming gas balls and I guess frog saddles. I don't have any frogs. But, you know, frog saddles are nice. Whips are good. Whips are very nice. And of course the soups are just good to have. Right, alpha, let's go. Game. There we go. I love how Paradise is picking up poop over... Oh, that's not the Rex. I was like, well, why is my guy roaring? Alright. Go fight that guy. I'll do the mission. My W key is falling off, as it does. Alright, hopefully I don't get stuck on them too much. Die. Wow. Even with the damage buff we get against Reapers, it's still a lot. Alright, just follow me passive for now. We'll get to the checkpoint, then we can fight stuff. Okay, maybe we might have to fight stuff before the checkpoint. Ideally not. There we go. Neutral. Okay, we... yeah, the problem with the lunar biome. Okay, they did hear the whistle at least. The problem with the lunar biome is if you get knocked into the air a bit, you just drift for ages and then you can't fight, really. Luckily this Rex is a beast, so, you know, we can take a bit of abuse. Let's get back to the checkpoint, then I'll fight. How are my dudes doing? They're doing. Not doing well, but they're doing. Oh, hello. You didn't hear the whistle, did you? I appreciate the help. Acid burn. That damages my armor, doesn't it? I'm not actually sure. Alright, just passive. Follow. That guy's gonna have to be left behind, I think. Do I have mate boost? I do. Good. Alright, let's get to the next checkpoint. Oh, thank you for pushing me, game. I'm gonna need stamina. Let's get to the checkpoint, please. Okay, the other Rex is... Okay, cannot. Let's just push me to the checkpoint. I can tank it. Yeah, I can only switch out Rexes if I can't. Please, game. Honestly, the tanking is actually working just fine. Like, we are not taking much damage. And GG's. I'm gonna have to leave this Rex, probably. Game. Okay, whatever. I'll pick this Rex up later. I only have 3 Rexes left. Game, can I swoop, please? Game? Game, can I swoop? There we go. Do I have a shield on me? Do I? Yeah, I do. Alright, maybe it will be easier just to wait here. Just to be on foot. I'll come back for the Rexes. Clap hands again. I don't think it's easier to be on foot, but it might be. I think I want to take off the tech helmet if I am on foot. Helmets. Did I not bring a helmet with me? I did not bring a helmet with me. I literally am relying on my half Duratech helmet. That's typical, I suppose. Anything else? Okay, I have the primitive hazard hat. It's not going to help a whole lot. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. And we're good. This might be the better. I hate it when it queues up the tech punch for no reason. I think the rest of my arm is still doing fine. I do have med bruise as well. And any soups that help me, that would help. Pop that a bit. Move closer to the checkpoint. As long as I just drift above here. How much damage do we do? It's not worth fighting the Seekers. Ow. Rip helmet. That was inevitable. I can't believe I just didn't bring another helmet. I suppose I didn't plan on fighting these guys on foot. But it's probably easier this way anyway. What the rest of my armor doing? As long as my gloves are fine, then we can do this indefinitely. Unfortunately, we have the glitch. So my gloves might not be fine for long. Okay. Oh wow. This is bad. Game, please stop queuing up the tech punch. I hate that. I don't know why it does that, but it does. Okay, but I did clear this checkpoint. I need to heal for a little bit. See, this is fun, isn't it? Way more fun than the other alpha missions. Can I land up here? No, I can't. I have... Jesus Christ, what is... How many creatures are in the thing? Suppose I haven't been killing them, so yeah, it would make sense there'd be a ton. Please stop queuing up. Rip chest. I have a good chest, I don't know. Yeah, I do. I need to switch the glide suit at some point. Yeah, I don't think this is particularly sustainable. Game, please. Oh, Jesus Christ. There goes the shield. Yeah, it's definitely not sustainable. It's just because of that dumb glitch. How are my gloves doing? Not good. I suppose we got these new tech chests. And pants. That works, I guess. Yeah, this is not sustainable. Let me pop a Rex. You don't have a saddle? Are you kidding me? That was dumb. Why did I bring a Rex without a saddle? Did that one-shot me? I was on half health with, I mean, bad armor, granted, but, you know, I don't think this is particularly possible on Alpha without, like, gigas and stuff. I mean, that was fun for, like, while it lasted. I suppose if I brought, like, a ton of extra stuff, like beers, like, a ton of armor and shields and whatnot, it's doable. But I don't think it particularly is. I'm happy with, beta quality boots. I suppose I'll have to respawn a base and TP back, so I can just run back from the lunar biome. Yeah, I'm happy with beta quality boots. That might be possible in alpha with better gear, but for now I think I'll just leave it as is. Okay. Alright, let's see here. I want to assess the actual quality of all my armor, because I think it's pretty. I'm gonna have to do a bit of repairing. You can get potted. I'm gonna have to pick up my 3 Rexes from the start again as well. I'm also hot, so let me put on hazard. Hazard boots. There they are. Still hot. Is that a... Okay, never mind. Hazard helmet. Where is that primitive hazard helmet that I brought? I'm still hot with full hazard. Techa legs. Yeah, that should help. There we go. Right, that took way longer than it should have. Alright, so... tech gloves, where are you, tech gloves? There you are. Yep, falling too fast. I need to detach the chest. Attach the chest. Oh, I should just use grapples, eh? That works too. I've got this. This is the platform you sent me onto? Wow, okay. Oh no, never mind. I thought I was on the far side. Dude, tech gloves are weird sometimes. They're like one of the best. Yeah, they're like the best tech piece, but they're weird sometimes. Especially in the weird gravity. Why did I can't believe I bought a Rex with no saddle. Like, that is just next level stupid. And it was the one Rex without a saddle that I brought that had to be the one that I had to panic pop out. Did I grab my seat? Oh, my featherlight? I don't think I did. But I potted, didn't I? No, I didn't. I potted the Bloodstalker. There you are. Stop. Why do you have such a small hitbox? Right, let me get my 3 Rexes. So yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed. I was a bit scuffed, a bit thrown together at last minute, but I mean, so is the rest of this map. I'm dying in this tech, so let me just put hazard back on. And gloves. Yeah, hope you enjoyed, either way. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.